feel the kick inside. Oh, fire! Oh, fire! Oh, fire! Oh, fire, fire, fire! Hey! Hi, welcome to Renee Marie's Stroke of Luck. I'm Renee Marie. Hello, everyone. Tommy always says I wait to the edge. I push him to the edge. That's good. Yeah, it's live TV. We don't want to be perfect, right? So last time we were on the air, I said that where's Waldo? I'm going to do like where's Waldo with everybody. So everybody, if you want to keep your eyes on me once in a while and see what's wrong with me, because there is something wrong in my outfit today. I even have them looking. So we're going to play Where's Waldo. I'll let you know on the next show what it is. Or maybe at the end of the show. We'll see. Text me or Facebook me or Twitter me. What's wrong on my outfit? What's wrong on my outfit? Anyway, we're here today. And Linda Brown was supposed to be our scheduled guest today. She is a producer, and she wrote a book called You See Me. She actually did a documentary movie called You See Me. And she couldn't fly in. She was going to fly in from California to promote her documentary, but she couldn't fly in. So we figured, by the way, hi, Linda. Hope you have a wonderful day, and hope your movie is doing wonderful. And let me tell you a little story about that, because the most, I think, pinpoint moment with Linda was on our show, Skyping from Florida, about how she got the title. And I think it's very poignant, because if you should see somebody that can't speak or communicate after a head injury or stroke, you would understand this. And she would go see her father, and he would mumble to her and talk to her. And while she was writing, you know, she'd go and she'd visit with him, and she was journalizing it when she went home, and she was talking to her producer friends and writer friends and everything. And she was saying, I don't know what the name of the movie is going to be. I don't know what the name of the movie is going to be. And one day when she went and visited her father, he was mumbling to her, "You see me." And she just knew then and there that that was a title, because it was so poignant, because he was asking her if she saw the way he was now and if she could see him. And it was really poignant. And the documentary and movie is absolutely wonderful. And I recommend to everybody go and see it when she has it in a movie theater. She's been in a few movie theaters and at film festivals, and she's won a few awards. So I recommend you look for that. Her name is Linda Brown, and her movie is called You See Me. And she was supposed to be the guest today. But since she couldn't arrive, I thought to myself, I said, you know, we're always booking people and doing things for, you know, having guests on our show, and we really never have the time to talk about the foundation and the telethon, and you know, Nancy wanted to talk about recovery after going back to work, you know, how it is to go back to work after recovery, or when you, as far as you can recover. And Judy wants to talk about caregivers. I couldn't think of the word. Judy wants to talk about caregivers. And I just really wanted to, you know, start this next 5 years with a moment like this, where we could share our visions for the future and what we've done in the past. And I know we're having an October 13th event in Wayne, New Jersey at the Cosmopolitan, but I really wanted to take this opportunity to just hang out, come in our casuals, because we're not really dressed today. We're just like in casual shorts and jeans and everything. So let me open up the floor, and then we'll begin the show. But it's really going to be a wonderful show, because it's just about us chattering and talking, and we all have our little notes. And at the end, I'm going to be singing Make Me a Channel of Your Peace, because the world is crazy right now. The world is crazy. And we have to find some peace within ourselves, and hopefully by me singing that, each person can just find a little piece of hope and of peace in themselves and just start manifesting it and gravitating it and flowing out to everybody else. So here we go. Open up the cameras, Janine. Tuma, in the center, we have our favorite, the dynamic Judy Marlowe Ratway, and I say her name correctly now?
Yes.
And then on the far end, we have Nancy McGreeny.
Cavallone.
Cavallone. I didn't know if you were going.
Oh, yeah.
You're going by that? Okay.
Yeah.
So Nancy McGreeny Cavallone, that's her official married name. How long have you been married now for?
Actually, it's 9 months today.
Oh, yay!
9 months today.
That's exciting. That's
Yeah.
exciting. And we have some really exciting information for the foundation. We're going to hold that off a little bit, but we really just wanted to come and, you know, enjoy each other and have a good time and fill you in on information. You know, Ellen can do it. You know, Ellen takes the summer off and she does things like this. She just has somebody co-hosting for her, and she'll co-host and she'll have segments from other shows. So, you know, we could follow suit.
Ellen wouldn't mind.
Ellen won't mind.
We should invite her.
I like what she says at the end of her show. Be kind to one another.
That's right.
That's what she says to everybody.
right.
And that is, she's gone through so much difficulties in her life. And for her to be at the point where she knows how to stay humble. She knows how to stay humble because she was through that. But I really applaud her for
Good person.
She is a good person. She is a good person. So let's start out with some of the shows that we have for the rest of the season. Judy can fill us in on that. Judy is our booking agent. She books, she interviews, she calls them, she gives them directions. Explicit. She even gave our guest from Connecticut directions. So she knows how to do it.
Turn by turn.
Yes. So give us a few who's coming up on our show.
Okay, our next show on Saturday, July 23rd is a Mary Kay show. And Mary Kay had a stroke.
Yes.
Our special guests are Rosemary Four and Donna Ludwig. On Saturday, August 6th, we've got St. Charles Hospital, Carrie Pascal, who's a licensed speech pathologist, and one other guest, which I have to confirm, so I'm not mentioning it right now. Saturday, September 17th, is Jamie Jimerez. He's a certified long-term specialist with Consultative Insurance Solutions.
And the reason that, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, and
Okay,
then
go ahead.
Saturday, October 1st, is Dr. Michael. I don't have the last name with me. Dr. Michael
Evangelist.
Evangelist. And December 10th, Karen Noe.
Yeah, Karen Noe.
Noe.
But I just threw that on to Judy this morning. So, you know, you got to forgive her because she's like, okay, I'll add them in, okay. But, you know, we're live. We're trying to make it work, you know. So it was good. I want to talk about
Your knee? You're going to mention
No, I'll mention my knee in a few minutes. But I actually want to show some slides of that on the trip I went to. Let me see. To Mount St. Mary's. Can you put up that Mount St. Mary's slide, Janine? And then, yes. Well, that's Mary. Actually, I went to Mount St. Mary College in Emmetsville, Maryland, on a retreat. And it was so, thank you, Janine. It was so precious. And you could just slide through and the Immaculate, who was in front of Mary praying. Do I give you that one? There was a speaker there called Immaculate, and she had suffered from the genocides in Rwanda.
Yeah.
And she's such an incredible. There she is. She's such an incredible individual, and she really brings hope to everyone around the world. She travels and she speaks. And I'll give you a little, really quickly story about her. You could take her off, Janine. She she was in Rwanda, and she actually, because terrorists came and they were killing people, so her father said there was two different types of groups. And her father said, go over to the house, go over to the house. And that was the gentleman that was in the other group. But he saved her by putting her in the bathroom. She was in the bathroom for, like, I forget how many days, for 91 days with 8 women and couldn't speak. Okay? And why I thought it was so, phenomenal, because she got connected to Mary and to God because she had to find a place to save herself. And saying the rosary saved her. And like I said, because I did this on Together for a Moment, I find that we all have our own place to go. Like she gravitated towards Mary. You know, she's a Catholic. That's what she did. But there's a lot of places within yourself that you can find to find salvation. And how do you do that, Nancy? Like, what's the place that you go to when you don't know where to turn?
Honestly, church, and I say my rosaries.
Right.
I say my rosaries every single day.
That's good. That's good.
Every day.
That's good. That's good. And what do you do, Judy?
I like to go to the beach
Yeah.
or the bay, and I'm very close to both,
Right.
and sit on the sand and just meditate.
Wow.
Makes
Wow.
me feel refreshed.
It's funny, and I said this in my Together for a Moment, I met her before I met her this time. I was at a Wayne Dyer, I think I met her. It was many, many years ago, but I was at a Wayne Dyer event, and this was she first got on the road, and he was talking about her, and Wayne Dyer loved her so much that he brought her up to speak for a few. And I think that's how I'm not sure because I didn't speak to her about this, but I think that's how she gravitated towards speaking around the world. She even met the Pope for like 30 seconds
That's
or something.
amazing.
That's amazing. Her story is so humbling.
Yes.
So, it's pretty amazing that, I had the opportunity to pray the rosary with her, and then we went to St. Anne's Seton. We went to her basilica across the street. So it was incredible. It was incredible. It was an incredible day and, incredible weekends. So my knee.
Yes.
Yeah, so what's going on?
On August 15th, I'm actually gonna spring something on them, and they don't even know it.
Oh, goody.
So
We can handle it.
I already have knee pain.
no. But actually, on August 15th, I have to go in for a knee surgery, and it's only what's it called?
Meniscus?
No, it's called orthoscopic knee surgery. So it's not too invasive, and they just put 2 holes, and they go in and they clean it up. And I don't know how long, but he told me I really needed to not be in the car for too long when I drive because blood clots and stuff like that. So I'm not. Our show is when is our August shows? Do you know when our August show is?
The ones that I brought with me up until the last one is August 6th because
you're okay.
August
We're
15th.
okay.
So August 6th and then 12 is 18th. So what I'm going to ask you, if you want, that I will offer you guys to do the show by yourself.
There we go.
You guys would be
You're gonna
awesome.
trust us with this.
Yes. So just think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
We'll comment later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, once again, I just sprung this on them because, I like to keep people on their toes and hopping.
And then
That's
we
a good thing.
resume again Saturday, September 17th. So the Labor Day
So
show
it's a week.
is a rerun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's a
that's
week.
good.
Yeah, because there's 5 weeks. There's 5 weeks.
September, right?
September. No, in, I don't know.
I don't know what.
So, so what else is on our list here? I put mine down. I
You're
don't
in
know
New
what I did.
Jersey set.
New Jersey.
Oh, can you show a photo? So, we come to Long Island every 2 weeks. And, I have a lot of people that want to be interviewed but really don't have the time to travel to Long Island, especially on a Saturday. Saturday is really an off day for, most people. We work all the time, but it's an off day. So I made a studio in New Jersey, and that's the studio. That's the beginning of the studio. I actually, and Tommy and Janine, I actually took the photo of the beach in the back of that curtain, which I can open it and make the curtain, and that looks like it used to be over here.
That was a long time ago. That was your
Yeah.
first started.
Yes, I
That was
love
about
that.
2
I
years
love that
ago.
set. I love that set, and I'm looking for a big glass table. And it's good. It's good.
That's great.
So, what else do we have? Ellen cards. We're going to do Ellen cards in a little bit. Let's go to our. No, we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll do our language of love telethon. We'll do our language of love board announcements. We'll be right back, and I'll be able to.
Hello, I'm Dr. G. I've established an organization called Voices for Veterans. We use music to honor veterans and to help the public understand what veterans have gone through when they come home from war. On October 22nd of this year, we're going to have an incredible show, a 3.5-hour concert at Molloy College, one of the greatest 500-seat theaters on Long Island. We're going to honor 25 veterans. We've taken an incredible band, 15 people from Long Island, some of the best musicians we could find, and we merged it with a 30-person choir, merging gospel with rock and roll. This incredible 3.5-hour show is like none other that you've ever seen. This is Grammy quality. October 22nd, you can buy a ticket, you can make a donation, you can get involved, you can help us with the committee. You can look us up at veterans.org and go on our website and get all the information about the show. Please make a difference to these veterans by coming aboard with us with Voices for Veterans. Thank you so much.
Ta-da! We're back to our easy, fun, no pressure show where we're having a good time, just hanging out, me and Judy and Nancy. And our friend Bobby Baby Walker is watching us. Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Hello.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Jean.
Hi, Steve. Who else?
Michael. Hi.
Everybody.
Michael's in California.
Is he?
Yes. So I said we're going to announce. We're going to make a really, really special announcement about the board. There's 2 individuals who we nominated to be appointed to our board. And one of them is Nancy
Congratulations.
Thank
Magrini
you.
Calvarone. Right?
Cavallone.
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 Cavalloni.
Cavallone. Like bologna cavallone.
There you go.
There she is on the screen. That's the
There I
photo
am.
that's on our website. And
That's
it's
me.
awesome. And speaking of our website, before I get into Nancy, is that we just got a new website. It looks awesome. I gotta say,
It
it looks
does.
awesome.
It does.
It really makes the foundation
And
shine.
it's got a lot more information.
Yes. And we're putting everything together. It's awesome. So look at it. So we're really, really happy that our board approved and that Nancy is a part of our team
Thank
now
you so much.
because
Yay.
yes. She's got so much energy and so much drive. And what did Sharon Bean say about her? Let me see.
Everything good.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I get it.
Everything's good. She said.
She was thrilled. I think she said that.
No, she said there's no better person that has better energy, like
Aw.
something like that. You didn't see it? I didn't send it to you?
I have
It's
it.
very
I
sweet.
don't remember the wording.
Yes.
She's great. I love her.
Sharon Bean.
I do
Sharon.
too.
Hi,
Hi, Sharon.
Sharon. We gotta hang out one day. You know, we gotta see where she is and just go to
We
her.
can go to her in Connecticut.
Yeah.
wherever
We'll
she
go
is.
to her. We'll go to her because she's.
Take it on the road.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
On the road again.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. So, Nancy, we're really happy you're
Thank
a part
you
of
so
us.
much.
So, just briefly, because I know we spoke about this. Just tell them some stuff that we have in the pot about the clothes. Like, don't give them too much. Don't give them too much information. You know,
we're
just
thinking about coming out with a line that resembles the stroke, language of love.
culture.
Yeah, the culture, a little bit of education, but something fun and simple and easy.
Yes.
And
yes.
we don't want to give away too much yet.
No, and we're reaching
It's all
out
good.
to some big.
Names.
Some very,
Names.
very impressive and lovely
Yes.
people.
Yes, that we think would be awesome
Honored.
to hook up. with
They'd
us.
be honored to
Yes,
do
I
yes.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think she would be good. Oh, we gave it away. It's a girl.
There's an awful lot out there. So.
So that's good. And then you were talking to just put it in Tommy and Vicky's Janine's ears about doing a little car show at the
Yeah, I would love for us to do a show down at the cafe when it's open and help to raise money for Language of Love. And also I have a lot of friends and myself all own old cars, and we do car shows for charities and stuff, and we'd like to put together something very special for you, Renee, and donate the money, obviously,
Thank you.
to your
Thank
charity.
You, but it's our charity.
Our charity. To our charity.
Our charity now.
To
Our
help
charity.
with the education and, just to be able to let people know what goes on, what happens, and how to deal with it.
Yeah, I think it's really important that you educate people through fun and enjoyment and laughter and
Yes.
love. They kind of hear you better than just sitting
Yes,
there
they do.
telling them
True.
what they got to do.
And laughing
you know.
is healthy, it heals,
Yes,
and that's what we need to do.
we do. And the third thing that you're have your hands in the pot is for our October 13th. See? She's been on the board for less than an hour officially. And I got to tell you, it was unanimous.
Yes.
It was unanimous. It was unanimous.
Wow, thank you.
Yes, it was unanimous.
I'm very honored.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, well, we're
honored
honored.
to have
We're
you.
honored to have you as a part of us. You kidding me? It's about the team. It's about the journey. It's about everybody coming together to make it work. So we couldn't do it without you. I'm looking for.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So congratulations. And Fulvio says congratulations. Bobby says congratulations. Jean says congratulations. Judy says congratulations. Michelangelo said congratulations. Kathy
Everybody.
said
I got 'em all.
congratulations.
I got 'em all.
Everybody said congratulations. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
I have all the emails to prove they all said
So our next person that I nominated, that we nominated for the foundation is, oh, that's okay. It's live TV. The next person that we nominated is Nancy, Nicole Magrini. Oh, God, I
Yeah, my name all mixed up. I don't know who I am now.
don't even
Who
know
am
who
I?
I am.
Natalie.
I know.
That's all right.
I know.
It's fun.
I know. Rewind.
Okay, who are you?
Natalie McNair. That was really far off. But Natalie
Yeah, but she's got
McNair.
the same initials.
Congratulations,
Yes,
Natalie.
yes. Oh, I never thought of that.
She's got-
I never thought of that. That's awesome, Natalie.
Congratulations, Natalie.
So Natalie, I met Natalie at I'm just getting her. She wrote a thank you. I met Natalie. I guess it was a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and what a personality. Well, you guys met her at the telethon.
Yeah.
What a personality. She's
Very
so
sweet.
upbeat, and she really is. I don't know. She's just got that. She's got it. Like when she walks into the room, it comes alive. So, like you guys. She does. There she is. There she is. So look at the smile.
I know.
That was from the telethon. So I met Natalie at Lakeland Healthcare, and all of a sudden she goes, "You have to meet my mother. You guys are exactly like." So her mother is Rose. She's a nurse practitioner that was on our show a number of times. So her and I were really close, and then Natalie kept coming to Wanacue, and I hooked up with Natalie and Michael Cohen and the whole world. Like we're all friends now. And Natalie, she came to me. She said, "Oh, I would love to help you. Anything you need, anything you need, anything you need." And so we asked her to come help us on the telethon, and she met with me a couple times. And I said, "Do you want to be on our board? Like we love her energy. Her culture is right in line with our
Definitely.
cultures, just like yours." So we invited her on the board, and once again, she was unanimously.
Yes.
I'm really cracking up today. Unanimously voted in. So here we go. Congratulations, Natalie. Woo! Okay, but she says, because she's away on vacation, but I text her and said, "You got to say something." So she said, "Thank you to everyone for making this possible. I am truly honored to be a part of this amazing organization. The organization itself has evolved in such a short amount of time, helping others and spreading awareness. I can't wait to help and extend it even more." So congratulations, Natalie. We're blessed and honored to have everyone on the board. So we're really fortunate. Let's talk a little bit about where we've come from, where we're going. I mean, it's astounding what we've as a team have. And you've been on the team for it's got to
Just
be
about the beginning.
it's been because
Yes,
she came
just
on
about the beginning.
yeah because
Yep.
when did you came on the show
It was like
really
the second or third show. I mean, that's how. That's what I said. It was like
I
right.
got your name from
Sharon.
Sharon.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Sharon.
The best.
How is Natasha? Not Natasha. Kanisha.
Kanisha.
Kanitha.
seen her in a while.
Kanitha.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
No, she's such an angel.
She's a sweetheart.
Oh my God, she's an angel. She really is.
Yeah,
Hi,
she's very
Kanika.
sweet.
Hi,
She's very
Kanika.
sweet.
So I'm doing an October 13th event, as you both know, to really talk about how passion and vision and can really push you to achieve things. Even when you just got to keep driving. You just got to keep going.
You have to keep positive.
Yep.
No matter what the situation is, you just have to find the good in it.
Yeah.
Do you have time to-
find the calmness in it? As
Yeah.
hard as it is, but you know what? You can do it. We've
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah.
Do
We've
you
had
have
proof of
time
it.
to say how it all started?
Yeah. How did you begin this journey?
Oh my gosh. I think I've been on a journey ever since my stroke.
Me too.
I have been on a journey ever since my stroke. just the recovery period and just the, what's it called, the awareness and the life lessons and the angels that were on earth to help me and educate me.
Absolutely.
And honestly, we all have that around us, but I'm so thick-headed, it took me like for God to hit me on the head and say, Renee, are you listening?
I doubt I'd say that.
Well, no, I do believe, I do know I'm thick-headed, but that helps in life to have a little bit of drive and passion.
You have
And
to.
You definitely have drive and passion.
Yeah, but you have to, because you can't achieve stuff by just sitting back and letting everybody tell you what to do. It doesn't
No.
mean that you can't, use their guidance in life. You know, like you need to hear a Dominic Cordelessa lesson. Sorry, Dom, you're just a mentor to me. But he listens to everybody, whether it's somebody he values or somebody he doesn't appreciate or something, but he listens to everybody because he knows that everybody has something to educate him with. And then he gathers all that information and he uses it in the proper format and he makes the correct decision. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say right here, I swear to God, I'm voting for him for President of the United States.
Okay.
Okay.
He sounded good to me. I'll give him a vote.
No, you know why? You know why? Oh my God, he's probably going to kill me because I'm saying this on TV. But he does what's right. He does what's
That's what we need.
He does what's right, and not only does he does. I don't know why we're talking about him, but not only does he does what's right, but if you ask him, he'll explain why he did it. He will not give you an answer for something unless he has an explanation for it.
Beautiful.
And
He thinks about it before he
yes.
reacts.
And not only that, but he has a conversation. If you have something that you need to say to him about what he said to you, he'll hold a conversation with you. Incredible. And we need more people like that in politics, except that gentleman, Michael Fitzpatrick, that was here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
is-
he was
wonderful himself. You were
Very
on that
sweet,
show.
yes.
He was he was very good as well.
very
So
good.
the only reason I would, choose Dom is because I know Dom. And but Michael Fitzpatrick really fits. And we need people like that
Yes.
in politics who are passionate about politics and really care about people and really hear the voices. Really
Yes.
hear the voices. So anyway, so back to my angels and where I was and it was tough. It was tough.
Where were you when this thought came to mind? You were in a very important place. I think you should mention where you were when you gave that talk, and everybody said to you,
At the it was Judy's so good at leading me in. it was October 13th, 5 years ago. So it was 2011.
What's the date of the event?
October 13th.
Okay.
On a Thursday.
There you go.
So, but why it's so important is because we've achieved so much, and I didn't do it on my own. I I need people around me to, empower,
Support.
not to
course.
support, but to empower you and say, you know what, here, you got an idea, run with it, do it. That's why, when yourself and Natalie came to me and were so vibrant and so eager and really wanted to be a part of the help, not even like, I want to be on that foundation. You guys just wanted to help. You didn't care
Yes.
about being a part of the foundation and
That's
the name
true.
or the title.
No, it was a matter of
true.
helping
It was
others,
helping. It was
others.
helping.
get the word out.
Yeah.
So you were at the Cosmopolitan.
I was at it was the Grand Chalet back then, but I was at the Cosmopolitan. And the vision came from I was at the Adler's Aphasia Center. I was a homeowner where I work, volunteered at the Adler's Aphasia Center. And everybody in Wanacue knows that I've suffered a stroke. So, she came to me, she said, I volunteer in a place, that does that. She goes, I really think you should go and give your testimonial there. I said, oh, okay, I would love that,
Yeah.
So I went and gave my testimonial. She hooked me up with the book, the person that books me there. And when I walked in, after I sang and gave my testimonial, I met Elaine Adler. She's Michael Adler's wife, and Michael Adler suffered a stroke, and they're prestigious people in Franklin Lakes, and they decided to start a center. So after I gave my testimony and my speaking, she showed me, I don't know why, she showed me around the location. And it just kept going on my brain. Like, we have to do, she gave me she actually gave me the financial backing of how, how much it cost for each person to come in and how much they have to subsidize and how they got to fight to have
Expensive.
insurance. It is.
Very
But
expensive.
what I love about that place is that it's love when you walk in. You don't have to worry about any of that.
Very important.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's an important factor when you've been through a stroke or any type of
Yes.
disease, injury, anything.
Yes, yes.
That
so,
fear.
Yeah. So, so I walked around going, Elaine, we have to have a telethon. We have to. I love Jerry Lewis. I used to watch Jerry Lewis, and I was like, when you get that, and I was like, and I was crazy, So,
So now on October 13th, you're going back and you're going to say what you've accomplished in the last 5 years.
we have.
Yes.
We've accomplished not only a foundation, we've accomplished 2 telethons,
Yes.
we've accomplished becoming a 501c3, we've accomplished this platform for worldwide internet TV and awareness. Now, moving forward, the next phase is going to be really our third mission statement is to support those that insurance has run out.
Yes.
And I said this the last time we spoke with Bobby and Judy over there is I think our format for that will change a little bit. We thought that people would submit to us an application to help them. But there's so many people that need it. There's so many people that need it. So I think what we're going to do is something like the center, the Adler's Aphasia Center, and have a center for stroke patients
Yes, we need
that can
that.
come in. Although, I'm not sure that's the venue yet. We're talking about it. We're bouncing it around. I'm using Dom's techniques and listening to people and talking to people and asking people. I just met a few people that are aware. We had a guest on our show that has a stroke center.
Yes, Bob Mandel.
No, the other one in Long Island. I forget.
I could see her face.
Yes, yes.
She's got the Brendan House.
Yes.
Her name, Alicia, not Alicia.
You'll think
I'm
of
having
it.
a senior
Yeah,
moment.
well,
But you had a
but
dream.
I keep springing this stuff on them. What do you want?
You had
We
a
got to think
dream.
quick.
Renee's dream. I had a dream. And your dream came true.
Yes.
But my dreams keep
You said,
evolving.
you stood on the stage and you said, I have a dream. And now you can go back and say, my dream came true.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but it isn't easy.
No.
It's not easy. It's not easy. People beat you down, and people are so negative, and people, they don't believe, and they think that you're dreaming. And I was dreaming, but my dreams come true.
Your dreams are big.
Like, we are gonna, I really want to meet Mac Davis, and I really want to sing that song with them, and people.
I think that'd be fabulous. We could do that.
It's like we want to do that
That'd
clothing
be
line that
Yeah.
we're not letting people in on.
You have
It's
to
really-
dream big.
You have to dream.
Okay,
big.
you have to start it high.
You know what I've learned in my life is when you put it out there and you do things without any boundaries, and I'm writing a book called To Get Out of My Own Way, because that's what I got to do in life, but if you don't have those boundaries up, so much comes into your life. And not only do you get what you've asked for, you get mountains more. You get mountains more. So I think we have to take a break, right, Janine and Tommy? Do we? Okay.
We lost
We're
them.
taking a break?
I guess they're not there anymore.
I don't know. We'll just keep going. What can we tell you? So, anyway, we're really happy with the foundation. We're really honored to have this platform, with Madhouse TV, Tommy and Janine, and I can't tell you how, what a fulfillment it is for us. But, I guess me being a passionate person, we got here. Okay, now we have to get here, and like it keeps driving me
So
to.
Renee, how about just giving us a little idea about the foundation details and what we use the profits for?
Okay, so yeah, that's a good question. That really is a good question because we're so busy doing our front camera work. I do a lot of work in the backdrop. preparing and budgeting and all that kind of stuff. But you need a lot of money. I get a lot of gifts. We get a lot of gifts, donation of time and donation of services, and people that really want to support us for the cause. But it takes a lot of money to operate a foundation. I mean, on the website, we have 2 websites that are hooked up to our foundation, the Stroke of Luck TV show, which is sponsored by the
Right.
Language of Love, and we also have to pay for the Language of Love website as well. So that costs money. We have to pay for a PO box that we have to have for a mail to go to. We have to pay for constant contact where it's press. We have to pay to have brochures made and flyers made and
business
business cards and things to hand out when
Brochures.
we're, to make people aware, and magnets for. I mean, that's all the stuff that we go out and when we're talking, people want to see something that they, something that they could take with them to remind them. You
Yes.
know. So American Stroke Association and Sharon have been wonderful. They help us as well with some of their products.
Yes.
So we are all working together. Let's see. We have to have accounting. Accounting is really important because as much fun as we take to this, it's a business. It's a business, and we're 501c3. We're an actual foundation, that's nonprofit. So we have to go by the guidelines of the government, and it's really important. So I have to work with accountants and attorneys, and to make sure that we comply with all the
Sure.
documentation.
Very important.
It is important. It is important because we don't want to lose that status.
no, you don't.
It's it was prestigious to get here, so we want to make sure we stand with
Right.
it. We have to pay for cell phone usage, so that we can communicate with people, and our internet. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we have to, pay. Moving forward, we do want to invest in this idea we had. We know that the investment will bring back money. I actually want to invest in making CDs, not CDs, DVDs of the 2 telethons we
Yes.
had,
Yes.
and
That's
selling
great.
them. But that all costs money to begin. Like it all costs money to put out. So, but we will get there. We will get there. And there's so many more things that we need. I have to pay the government every year an annual fee on this avenue, that avenue. So there's a lot of stuff that we need to write. I know that we'll probably post it when I get the financial, the budgeting up on the website, because I think it's mandatory that I make that visual for everybody.
It's supposed to be public knowledge.
Yeah. So we'll put that up. But we're only we're from 2013, so we're only like 2.5 years old. December 2013. Look what we've accomplished.
An awful lot.
Look what we've accomplished. We're learning. We're
Yeah.
learning.
Oh, look at
We're
how many
learning.
people we've reached.
Yeah. Yes.
It's amazing.
So we only have a few minutes left. I want to make sure. So I want to do the together for a moment. I'm assuming we don't have to take a break. I don't want to. Tommy, Janine, could you just? Okay, thank you. You're funny. Okay, so we're going to let Nancy do her together for a moment. Okay, it's just when you talk about the recovery, after recovery, going back. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, basically my question-
Wait, Oh, you're going to ask us? Okay, go ahead.
Well, no, you tell me.
No. Go.
Well, basically, when you've had a stroke, there are a lot of things that you're faced with. It's your family, your friends, strangers that you don't even know. So it could be any place. And one of the questions that Renee and I were talking about was, how is it getting back into the workplace? How is that? How do you feel yourself getting back into that environment with your coworkers? How do they feel about you?
Give us a
Okay.
little bit about how you felt.
I was happy to come back because I wanted to get back to doing and being around people. I'm very much a go-getter. I can't sit still for 2 seconds. I cannot sit still. So for me, it was like,
That's a good thing.
well, obviously, you can see I do 1,200 things at once.
That's a good thing, because she's on our team now.
You know, and my coworkers were so happy to have me back. They decorated my workstation where I have my little spot. It was nice. A little tough getting around in the beginning because I still had problems walking and everything, but overall, I think that their acceptance of me now having
Very
a disability, they were very, very supportive, extremely supportive. So that was a good
You
thing.
know what's scary to me is, like, sometimes I think, like, initially I felt like I had to tell them.
Oh, my entire office knew.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, when you meet someone,
Right.
you know, or you're going for, you know, a second job, or you're going for this, you know, it's not, I had a stroke, like, so that they're aware of, like,
agree.
but now I don't do that so much.
No.
Now I'm like, you know what, I don't need to tell them. If they don't appreciate me and love
Maybe
me
it
for
was
who or respect me, I should say, because these are people you don't know.
Right.
They don't respect you for you being a person, and they don't have compassion.
Mm-hmm.
And how I think is, you really need to be compassionate to everybody, because you never walked in their footsteps. You
That's
don't
true.
know why they're the way they are. It could be
Right.
something that happened in their lives, or it could be something physical that happened, but it's really important. It's really important. So do you feel the need to share your story with everybody now?
No, not at all. Unless somebody says to me, like, because I do have some, some residual issues from the stroke, my
Me too.
walking, my left side, I still have some problem.
It's not noticeable, though.
No, but that's just it. Unless somebody notices that, gee, how come, Nancy, you're walking a little funny? Are you okay? I'll usually blow it off and say, oh, no, I'm fine, I'm fine. If they continue to say to me, really, are you okay? Then I'll say it.
And they feel like this big.
And then I say, well,
they
usually,
feel like this big.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
but usually what I'll do is I'll say to them, all right, look, I'm going to tell you, but you have to promise me you're not going to get upset, because there's no reason for you to get upset.
Yeah.
I'm fine. And then I will proceed, and I'll say, oh, by
Right.
the way, I had a stroke, and then, their face drops to the floor. They feel terrible. I say, look, I told you, I'm fine. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
And that's, other than that, I don't bring it up. I don't
Yeah.
bring it up unless somebody brings it up.
Me neither.
I really
Not
don't
anymore. But that's because now I'm a little more clear and aware. It took a long
think so,
time to
too.
get here.
It did.
Took
I
long-
agree with
and
you.
Dr. Mike, who's going to be on the show, I tell you, he really, really impresses me. He is. I'm going to him for my discs in my back and my knee, but he really is, doing his chiropractor responsibilities and really balancing my life out, balancing my body out, and it really is helping me tremendously.
Oh,
I
it
can't-
does. It does help.
I cannot believe how much. I cannot believe how much. So, do you have anything else?
Other than that, I mean, really just getting back into the workplace, based on if you deal on a day-to-day basis with clients the way I do, how do your clients take to you? How does a stranger take to you that you've just met? I mean, again, in the beginning, it was a little difficult because you could see there was something wrong.
Yeah.
You could see it just the way I could see it now when I look back at my pictures. I say, okay, you could see it in my face. You could see it the way my hair was. Things like that, because it did affect my entire body.
Right,
Everything
right.
gets affected. Your body goes into a shock, and it takes time to come out of that.
Your body, your brain.
Everything.
Yeah.
And, now that I look back on all of that, I see that.
Oh my God.
I
know.
see that. But there are some clients that, welcomed it open-armed, no problems. There were other people that were just very cold about it. And to me, it had to do with the fact that they weren't educated enough to understand. And I understand that too. I get that. I mean, not everybody knows everything about everything.
No.
And it takes time to understand that. But if you take the time to understand what we've been through and where we've gotten to, there's a big journey there. And it's been a tough journey. It's been a great journey. And I think there's a lot more to come.
Yeah.
A lot more to come.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. So think about what the bottom line with Nancy's message is: think before you talk.
Yeah.
And think before you act, because it's really important to be humble, be aware, just have some compassion in your life. Have some compassion. Life doesn't have to be perfect. People don't have to be perfect. They're perfect in their own way. you know. So thank you, Nancy.
You're
That's
welcome.
awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so now we're going to go to Judy with her her caregiver. She has a little bit of information. Judy was a caregiver for her father, so it comes from an experience place. So take it away, Judy.
I just want to start with saying that stroke changes lives in an instant. My dad had a massive stroke, and he was paralyzed on the entire left side. And within days of being in the hospital, I had to locate a nursing home. I had to quit my full-time job and take a part-time job, which I did, working at seminars, selling motivational books and tapes. And I had to deal with negative attitudes of family members who felt that because my dad was paralyzed on the left side, that I shouldn't do anything for him. And I didn't feel that way. I felt that I wanted to do everything I could do for him. And I was not going to withhold support. I did receive unconditional support from my husband, Andrew. I spent hours per day at the nursing home, and I want to note that family members should be available to oversee what's happening there, for nursing homes across the country are all understaffed. And I showed my dad support, compassion, caring, and love. And I gave him hope, and I gave him encouragement. And caregivers really need family and friends to support them, to deal with assorted problems, and not to be told that because you decided to extend your dad's life and do whatever you can, that any problems that you now have are your fault. They have to understand what the person is actually going through. And without that, you feel resentment towards those that are not giving support, as well as anger, fear, helplessness, and grief. And in summary, my biggest worry is if something happens to me, who will be there for my dad?
Wow. It's true. You need people there to help you. You need
You
your
need
family
support.
You need your
Yes.
friends'
Yes.
support. Whatever it takes. And when you don't have that support, I totally understand what you're saying there, and it's very
I
upsetting.
had total support from my husband, and I had total support from the Baldwin Rotary Club.
Wow.
They came every week, and some of my friends that came every week and sat with me and saw what I was going through, but my family wasn't support, you know.
And that's just
We're gonna actually, that's such an important piece of information that we're gonna do a whole show on that. So that was a great intro to the show, and we'll
Thank
use
you.
it as a clip of ours.
Okay.
I cannot believe that we have 5 minutes left in the show. Wasn't it good just to hang out and just
Yeah,
chat?
You know
It
what?
was.
Sometimes it's nice to just talk from your heart.
Yeah.
Not have to think. Just come up with, one thing after another, and let it lead into that conversation.
Yes. So, because the world is, I mean, what happened in Texas, and not only what happens in Texas, but the day-to-day murders and just the ISIS and just everything that's happening in the world, it really is sad. Sad is, So I thought that today I would sing the song, Make Me a Channel of Your Peace, to really just spread our love with you. So I'm gonna sing that song while we transition into me singing. Testing, testing, okay. All right, so we're gonna sing this song, and this is for both of you and for all of us, and just meditate a little bit and pray. And here we go, Janine. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me show your love. Where there is injury or pardon, understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace, where there's a spirit light, let me bring home. Where there is darkness, only light, and where there's sadness, ever joy. Oh, Master, grant that I may never seek someone to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It isn't pardoning that we are pardoned, and giving to all men like we receive, and dying that we are born to eternal life. God bless everybody. Let's blow our kisses. We'll see everybody in a few weeks. God bless. Put some peace, hope, and love in your life.